Hello guys, welcome to another weekly reading vlog. My name's Jamie, welcome in. It's a Tuesday and I'm really excited to start vlogging for the week and get back into weekly reading vlogs as well. I actually unintentionally took like 2 to 3 weeks off vlogging, but I'm really excited to get back in. I have some really fun stuff planned for this week. I'm actually going away to my family's beach house on Thursday, so a lot of this vlog will be at the beach. I'm really excited, especially for people who are like feeling the FOMO of like other countries that are going through summer right now. I'm feeling the summer vibes and I'm very happy about that. It's such gorgeous weather at the moment in New Zealand and it's exactly what I needed. But yeah, so it's Tuesday today. I've had such a massive work day. I'm honestly exhausted and I just want to read. I really just want to spend this evening reading, but I am going out for dinner with some friends tonight. It's like 4 o'clock now. I don't have to go out till 7, so I honestly might just keep the makeup on that I've had on all day, get dressed into something nice, but read before then. Just spend the time reading. Let's talk about my reading plans for the week first. So when I took a break from vlogging, I also kind of took a little mini break from the book that I was reading. So I've been in the middle of this for like a month now, and that is still things I wanted to say but never did by Monica Murphy. However, I am now on page 452. So I genuinely feel like I will finish this week. If I don't, it may be a done deal. I may just put it to the side. It's not for me, but I will actually try and finish it this week, I think. And I have some other books on my TBR that I'm really excited for, so honestly finishing this can be like the motivation of picking up the next books. But this is like a high school like bully romance. It's a dark romance because I mean it's a bully romance, so of course, and we follow our two main characters who really don't like each other. They have a really dark past, and I guess I'll just explain more about it when I read it a bit more. But yeah, so far it's been fine. Nothing super special. Like I almost feel reluctant to like talk about it or like really share my thoughts because it's just so average, you know. Oh, I'm also really not a fan of this lighting all of a sudden. Anyway, I was talking about this. Yeah, it just feels very average. Like I have no desire to really like talk about it or share my thoughts because I really have none. It's just something that I've been like picking up every now and then because it's like so easy to read, but it's not like good or anything. But yeah, I do actually want to try finish it just because I've already gotten through so much of it that it's like it's just time to get this done, and I think I will. I'm gonna have so much time on my hands over this week while I'm on the beach, so it's the perfect time to finish a book like that. Now for what is on my TBR. So I have 4 books that I would love to get to. One of them is, well, 2 of them actually are my Patreon reads for January. So it was for series read along. My patrons decided they wanted me to suffer. They wanted me to suffer this year. And they asked me to put Throne of Glass in the poll, and I did. And of course it won. So I'm going to be reading Throne of Glass by Sarah J Maas, and I'm going to try start it this week. This will be a reread for me. I did read it back in 2019. I actually gave it 4 stars. I liked it, but it's just the rest of the series was like such a slog for me. But I'm going to give the series another go and actually try and finish it this year. So our book for January, yeah, is Throne of Glass, the first one, and I'd love to get it started this week. I think it's been so many years now. It's been nearly like 4 or 5 years, so I'd just like to revisit it. I do think that like it will be very nostalgic for me, and I'm quite excited for like this nostalgia factor of rereading this. But yeah, this is YA fantasy about our assassin character Selena Sardothian. This first book is quite fun because it's like training and games, and yeah. Anyway, I'm excited to get to this. My other Patreon novel that I want to start is The 7-Year Slip by Ashley Poston, which is a romance with like a time travel element as well. And I've heard so many good things about this one, so I'm really excited to make a start on this. I would also love to read another romance, which is Part of Your World by Abby Jimenez. This one I actually don't really know the tropes or anything, but I'm excited to like go in pretty blind. I feel like this will be quite a good time. And then I also have None of This Is True by Lisa Jewell, which is a mystery thriller. It centers around 2 women. Again, don't know too much, but excited to go in blind. So yeah, I'm going on holiday like I said, so it would be really fun to take these 5 books with me and see if I can finish them this week. I mean, I'd be very impressed with myself if I did, but I don't know if that's possible. My plan for this evening now, I suppose, this afternoon, evening, I'm going to make a start on one of my books. I think I'm gonna read Part of Your World. I'm in a romance mood, but not like this romance mood. I'm in like a fluffy romance mood. So I think I'm gonna make a start on Part of Your World, and then I'm going to, yeah, go out for dinner with my friends, and then I really need to do some editing. I filmed so much today that I actually just need to sit down and edit it. I've also got deadlines, so I need to, yeah, really focus on that. So I feel like I might be pulling a bit of an all-nighter, but I think because I did so much today and I still want to film heaps tomorrow for videos and stuff, because I'm not going to be able to film for the rest of the week and for part of next week because I'll be away, at least I'll have like heaps of stuff backed up to edit, if that makes sense. Yeah, that's my plan. Spend tonight editing, reading, going out for dinner, and then tomorrow is going to be more filming and hopefully more reading as well, and then Thursday I go away. So it sounds like a good plan. I also, because it's the first kind of vlog of the year, I want to sit down with you guys and talk through some like goals for the year and all that sort of stuff. Do a little life update because I haven't vlogged for 3 weeks, although there's not really much to update, but more just like, I know that everyone's kind of been like, Jamie, like, hope you're okay, like sending love and everything, and I suppose I just want to sit down and talk with you further about like how I'm doing. But this vlog is still going to be very reading centric, so don't worry, we're still going to have a lot of books to talk about, a lot of reading to be done this week. I'm so tired, what the hell. I'm gonna go sit down, maybe have a lie down in bed, just like, if I nap, I nap. If I nap, I nap. I can't control that, but I'm just gonna, yeah, sit down, have a lie down, and make a start on Part of Your World, and I'm very excited. So yeah, I'm also already 4 books behind my reading goal on Goodreads. It's not a good start, lads, but yeah, hopefully by reading this we'll get a start on that. I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. Sorry, this has been a very long-winded intro, and I can't wait to hang out with you this week. So yeah, thank you very much for joining me if you're watching, and I hope you enjoy the vlog. Okay, hey, so I was really excited to spend the afternoon reading, but as I'm reading, I'm just realizing how gross my face feels. I've had this makeup on for basically the whole day, so I've decided that I'm just gonna take it all off and redo my makeup before I go out for dinner. I've only got an hour till I have to be there, so I have to rush through it. But I was really excited for reading, but I did start Part of Your World, and I only made it to page 28 before I started feeling that gross feeling. I'm really enjoying it so far though. I still don't really know what the vibe is, but basically within the first few chapters, we've met our 2 main characters, Alexis and Daniel. Alexis is 38 and Daniel's 28, so it's an age gap, and they have like this one night stand after he like helps her get her car out from a ditch, and then they like end up at the same bar, and they have this one night stand, and then she like runs, but he was like, that was the best night of my life, what the hell. No idea where it's gonna go from here, but obviously it's giving meet cute. Usually I don't like when the tension, the sexual tension between 2 characters is broken so quickly, and it wasn't like smutty, we didn't have like a sex scene, but obviously that tension's like broken, like they've slept together now. I still think the book is gonna be good, but it's going to be interesting to see what progresses from here, because yeah, I don't know. So far, first impression of the first like 30 pages is good, but I'm gonna go clean my face and then literally put makeup back on it. I need to hurry. Hello guys, it's actually the next day. I went out for dinner last night obviously, and it was really fun, but oh my god, I was so upset because when I got home I was so tired. I was trying to do the editing that I planned on doing, could not do it, just immediately fell asleep, so I haven't read anything. And then I've been so busy this morning because my family called and they're like, actually, can you come up to the beach house today? So now all of a sudden I've tried to get so much done, and I literally have an hour before I have to leave and go up to the beach house. So yeah, not a lot of reading done. I mostly had to do the editing and stuff that I needed to do, and like the last minute filming and stuff. So yeah, I'm going up today. Next time you see me, I'll be up north. I need to pack, so I'm in the process of packing right now, but I thought I'd show you what books that I'm going to be taking, and it's essentially just the TBR that I showed you at the beginning of the video, but I've decided to add 1 more book on because I'm gonna be there for over a week, so may as well. But yeah, I mean, obviously I'm taking the 2 books that I'm in the middle of currently reading, Part of Your World and Things I Wanted to Say But Never Did, and then obviously 7 Year Slip, Throne of Glass, and none of this is true. I also was thinking of taking Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia of Fairies. I don't know why, I just feel like I'm in the mood to read this one right now. But then I kind of also want to take When in Rome. You know what, I think I'm just going to take this is ridiculous. I think I'm just going to take all of them. I think I'm going to take this whole stack. Okay, I feel like I'm going to get lots of reading done. I mean, when I'm there, it's not like I'm going to be hanging out with friends or like, you know, getting distracted by things. I'm literally just taking books and my laptop. I mean, I will probably get distracted by the beach, but at least I'll have books to like read on the beach, you know, and then I can choose from all of the books that I'm bringing. Okay, I think that's the plan. I'm going to pack now. I just wanted to update you with that. I feel like maybe I do want to actually sit down and chat with you guys. I just don't have time right now, so I think maybe when I'm at the beach house I'll just have a sit down and chat with everyone, with you guys watching right now. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna pack now, so I will see you very soon. Good morning from the beach. Hello, I had the most gorgeous little evening last night. First night at the beach house. I've literally just woken up. I need to have a shower and wash my hair because like I'm not sure if you guys can tell, it's freaking disgusting. But I'm very excited to spend all day on the beach swimming and stuff like that today. I'm gonna make friendship bracelets with my sister. I'm just gonna have a really cute day today. Also, I read more of Part of Your World last night. I'm now on page 136, so I think I'm gonna go outside, have my morning coffee and read this outside for a bit. I think I can finish this today. I know I'll finish this today. I feel it in my bones. I'm finishing this today. I'm very excited. So I'm gonna make my coffee, maybe have a little bite to eat and finish this before I have a shower, and just like, that's how I'm gonna wake up, I think. I'm excited for today. Okay, I'm just about to go to the beach. Very excited. I've actually read now past halfway of Part of Your World, so I actually think I'll probably finish this today on the beach, which I'm really looking forward to. I'm on page 196 and I'm enjoying this so much more now. At first I thought it was kind of heading towards like a 3-star, like a good romance, not my favorite, just because of like the insta love kind of nature of it. But now I see that it's not insta love, it's just like a really realistic relationship, and I love that. So I'm really excited to keep reading this and finish it. I think it's heading towards a 4-star. Before we go to the beach though, I really need to put like sunblock on. I've washed my hair. I'm about to get it like dirty again by just going underwater, but I really like what salt water does to my hair because it makes it, I don't know, I honestly don't know. I think the salt just makes the curls more defined. So I'm just having a snack. It's these little like tostadas, which I think are supposed to be like proper meals, but I just put brie cheese with it, and that's like my favorite snack ever at the moment at the beach house. It's just refreshing. I don't know. This one's broken, but I just pull bits of it off and eat cheese with it. Anyway, I'm gonna do that and then we're gonna go to the beach. If I vlog at the beach, I'll probably just be using my phone because I don't want to take my nice camera and get it all sandy and everything. So if the quality like dips when I'm at the beach, my apologies, but that's just the nature of it, I suppose. Anyway, yum. Okay, so the sun's not perfectly out, but we're on our way to the beach. I have my book. Slay. Okay, that was kind of a fail. It was way too windy to do anything like swimming or reading. Like waves were too rough. I had a little dip, but like that was it really. And then yeah, whenever I tried to read, it was just like the pages, could not control them. So I've come back home now. Luckily the beach is just kind of like just in our backyard essentially, so it's like easy to come and go. I might try go for another swim in the afternoon if the wind clears up, but I've just come home and I'm just gonna do some reading and maybe have a nap. But reading's my favorite thing to do on a holiday anyway, so I think I'm just gonna try and make heaps more progress with this, and then when I finish this I might try finish the other book that I was reading, the things I wanted to say but never did, because I would just love to get that done, and then I can move on to one of the other books that I brought. But yeah, it's like 2 in the afternoon, so a lot of time for me to read and chill, which is gonna be really nice. Good morning guys, how are we? I'm very sorry I didn't actually vlog yesterday because it was a really rainy day and it was just a bit miserable, so I ended up spending the entire day just kind of chilling, not really doing much. But it's it's still a cloudy day today, but there is a little bit of sun and it's really hot, so I think I'm going to spend the day at the beach. I'm gonna take my picnic blanket and my book, get changed into my swimwear and just spend the day doing that, which I'm really looking forward to. But I did finish Part of Your World yesterday and I gave it 4 out of 5 stars. I really enjoyed it towards the end. I do think just because of the nature of this book, there was of course like a 3rd act breakup and like a lot of issues within the relationship kind of coming up towards the the end. I do feel like that third act breakup dragged on a little bit, but I'm still trying to decide if it was like necessary given the fact that like our characters were kind of going through so much with their own personal lives. At the end of the day though, I did really love it, and I gave it 4 stars, which I think is appropriate. And this is my second book finished for the year, and so far I've just read 2 romances and they've been 5 and 4 stars respectively, so I'm feeling like we're off to a really good start in 2024. Hopefully just manifesting that kind of reading for the rest of the year, which is going to be really fun. I'm very excited. I am going to take a book with me to the beach though, and I think I'm going to be taking None of This Is True by Lisa Jewell. I'm romanced out now, I think, because I also did read a little bit more of the Monica Murphy book that I have as well last night. Just a few more pages, really, a few more chapters. I'm really struggling with that one when I'm reading so many other good books, and then I have to go to like the book that I'm kind of not enjoying as much, but I do still want to get it done. I feel like maybe that will be my focus for this evening, like tonight at nighttime I'll try and focus on that. But today on the beach I want to have like a positive day, so I think I'm going to start None of This Is True by Lisa Jewell. A thriller. I'm very excited. This is about 2 different women. One of them's like lying to the other. I believe there's like true crime podcasts involved. I don't really know anything about it, but I know that everyone loves this book and they're like, it's one of Lisa Jewell's best. It came out last year, so I'm very excited to give this one a go as well and hopefully keep that 4-5 star trajectory going. But yeah, basically now I'm just going to get dressed in some swimwear, put on some sunblock and pack a bag. I'm going to take my picnic blanket again and just spend the day on the beach. Yeah, the weather's definitely not perfect. It's like, it's super cloudy, but I'm hoping it's not as windy. It doesn't look as windy today, and it's just really humid and muggy, so I'm excited to just like get in the water, do some reading, hopefully get some sun, because even though there are clouds, New Zealand's like UV rays are fucking lethal. So I will be sunblocking up. I'm not sure if you've been able to like notice my like tan lines. Yeah, look at that. And I've been wearing sunblock every day, so it's getting pretty bad. I'm excited for today, and I'm excited for tomorrow, the end of the week, and then I think I'm going home on Wednesday. So it's Saturday now. I'm going home on Wednesday, so hopefully a few more days of sun. I don't want another repeat of yesterday in the rain and everything. I'm gonna keep doing some reading. Oh, I also watched a really good movie with my mum last night. Actually, maybe while I'm here, even though it's really buggy, I'll like chat with you about like some stuff that I guess I wanted to chat about in this video. I watched a really fun movie last night with my mum called Bottoms. It was so fun. We were laughing out loud, and I've been getting really into movies recently. I've been, well, I mean, I've always been into films, especially like as someone who is an actor as well. Like films have always been like a big passion of mine. They were kind of like my passion before I started making book videos. So I feel like I was really into film, then I started getting more into reading, and my love for film kind of not died, but I just didn't have much time for films anymore. But I've been watching so many recently, and I kind of want to incorporate more into my channel, like into my content. Even though I do primarily make book content, I don't want to make videos about movies, but I thought it could be fun to, at the end of every week, maybe just do like a little movie wrap up in my weekly reading vlogs of like every film I watched that week. So I'll try it at the end of this weekly reading vlog, and if you guys like it, you can let me know if you still want that sort of vibe, if you're also into films and you want to see me do like little mini reviews of the films I watched that week at the end of my weekly reading vlogs. But if you hate them as well, let me know, because I don't mind. I'm all about trying things new. I'm all about like constructive criticism and seeing stuff that you guys want to see, especially because with weekly reading vlogs at the moment I'm currently filming another vlog alongside this one, which is specifically like a reading, not challenge, but it's like very much like just about reading, whereas I like that my weekly reading vlogs can also be like a bit more of my personality and like other stuff in my life. So I think that's another thing that I want to do to kind of like beef up my weekly reading vlogs, is talk about things that aren't just reading, while also making that like the primary like conversation and content that I talk about, but also do other stuff. I don't really know. I'm not like a lifestyle influencer, so I don't really know how that stuff like works, but I thought it could be fun to try out. I also kind of wanted to talk about like some of my reading goals for the year. I've been planning on reading 150 books this year. I'm already like 5 books behind on my reading challenge on Goodreads, so that's not good. I definitely want to try like new stuff with my content. I really want to do regular weekly reading vlogs like this one, like every single week. On Sunday, I edit them to be published on Monday. Like that's just always going to be a consistent thing that you see on my channel. So even if I'm like not reading as much as usual, it's not like there's going to be like no content on my channel, because there'll always be like a weekly reading vlog. And yeah, just kind of like be a little bit more creative and ambitious with like challenges and different like styles of reading vlogs, different styles of videos. Yes, that is one goal. Another goal is also I want to get more involved in the actual booktube community and like with other booktubers, because I feel like over the past 2 years I've been very scared to like reach out to other booktubers and like make friends. I definitely feel that kind of like imposter syndrome sometimes, and I have like a lot of really lovely friends in my real life, and I know some amazing people on booktube as well. Like there are a lot of people that I really love watching, and we like comment on each other's videos, sometimes like send a cheeky DM, but like I don't think there's anyone that I'm really like close with or friends with. I don't ever really get involved in like anyone's live shows or anything like that. I don't know, I'm scared. So if you're a booktuber and you're like, I like Jamie, maybe we should get to know each other a bit more, like let me know. I don't know. I feel so nervous saying stuff like that, putting myself out there, but I suppose that's kind of something I want to do. I want to like put myself out there a bit more and definitely get more involved. That also includes like watching more. Like I definitely have a lot of people that I watch religiously, but I never usually comment, or sometimes I do but not often, and I want to like watch more people and comment more and just be more involved, I suppose, because I'm such a solitary human on the internet in terms of like, I mean I've got internet friends, but I'm such a solitary human in terms of booktube that I don't know, I like miss having like friends on booktube where like I can't talk about booktube with anyone else in my real life. Do you know what I mean? Like I can't really, like I talk about it with my patrons a lot, and like, you know, a lot of my friends who I've met through like Twitch who have also come from booktube, but not a lot of like other booktubers. I don't know, I want to like just be more involved. I think there's been a lot of rambling with not really that much of substance to be said. Another goal is try to read more big books, because I don't know why I'm so scared of books with like large page counts. Like just get through it. Also obviously my book buying ban, which I've talked about, I want to try and get through my entire physical TBR, which is actually probably going to be impossible. I don't think I could read upwards of 250 books in a year, which is what's on my physical TBR, but I want to try and make like a decent dent. I would love to get down to like maybe only 50 books on my physical TBR, and then hopefully get that down even further to like 30, and then I think for like the rest of my life, I suppose, is just only ever have like 30 books on my physical TBR at like one time. Like that's the max that I can have, because it's just getting slightly outrageous now. Okay, this has been a really long clip. I hope you've found what I've said interesting, because I don't really know how interesting it is. But yeah, I'm gonna get dressed into my swimwear, put on some sunblock, and go down to the beach and do some reading and some swimming. So I hope you enjoy the day. Again, I'm going to be switching to my phone probably for vlogging clips, but yeah, I'm excited for the day. Yeah, weather's not great, few clouds, but that blue sky over there is where the beach is, so let's go. This is a public service announcement. Please wear sunblock. Please wear sunblock, everyone. I'm not even really sure if you can tell in this lighting, and this lighting is shit. I really do apologize. I burnt my nose today, and I burnt my shoulders, which I'm not going to show you. I'm not happy about it. I wore so many layers of sunscreen. I reapplied like 5 times today, and yet my nose somehow still got burnt. I look a wreck. I look a wreck. I'm very sorry for not vlogging at the beach. I actually didn't really do much reading at the beach at all. I actually was in the water basically the entire time, so there just wasn't any time to vlog really. It was very, I don't know, I'm very much in my like live in the moment vibe. But I had a very gorgeous swim. It was amazing. And I will tell you something, I'm feeling accomplished, because I didn't actually start None of This Is True today. I think I tried to start it on the beach, and I was like, you know what, no Jamie, don't do it. And I read more of things I wanted to say but never did, and I am now on page 547, and I only have 100 pages left, and I'm gonna finish it tonight. This is a promise. I'm going to finish it tonight, and I'm not going to give it a good rating, but I'm going to finish it, and it's going to be done, and I'm going to be glad to have finished it. I'm getting very frustrated with this book. Everyone in it is a very awful human. Everyone's pretty evil, and like usually with a bully romance, you know, there's something to root for. I mean, look at one of my biggest guilty pleasure reads, which I'm not guilty about, Punk 57. That's a bully romance, but you're rooting for it the whole time. I'm not rooting for anyone in this. I just feel like the writing's corny. It's corny, and everyone sucks. Like there's not a single character that I'm like, they're the saving grace. And I feel like Monica the author, she's written in this one character who's kind of like, I think he kind of was introduced halfway through, but he's kind of come back in, and he's definitely supposed to be kind of like a gay best friend type character, but he is corny. He, like the way that she's written him, like he's constantly mentioning like needing to get dick. Like every single time he opens his mouth, he's like, I'm here for the dick, babe. I need a big dick in my life. I need dick. And it just feels so fake. it feels very, very fake. It feels like Monica's like, this is how gay people speak. No, it's just unrealistic and it's cheesy. And also, like, him speaking like that is just like how all the characters speak. They're always just calling each other sluts. They're always just trying to be edgy. It's cringe. It's cringing me out. I don't really like calling things cringe because I feel like that in itself is kind of cringe, but like, it's cringing me out. It is. Anyway, I actually can't even look at myself in the viewfinder right now. I have body dysmorphia and I know I look a wreck. This isn't my dysmorphia coming in. I know I look like a wreck, but I know that my body dysmorphia is making me think that I look more of a wreck than I really do. So I just need to turn the camera off, cut the cameras. But I'm gonna finish this tonight and I'll let you know how it is. And maybe if I can figure out better lighting, which maybe doesn't make me look like a beast, then I'll let you know how it is, unless I just talk to you tomorrow. It's also really hot tonight. It's so humid. I don't know if I'm gonna sleep, but that's okay, because we're gonna finish this book and I'm gonna rate it a low rating, but I will let you know how it goes. Good morning. Sorry if you can hear the fan in the background. It's just so hot today. My god, it's absolutely boiling. I'm sweating so much. It's disgusting. But it's Sunday, last day of the week. I did finish Things I Wanted to Say But Never Did by Monica Murphy last night, and honestly I feel like I said everything I needed to say last night. I will be giving it 1 star. Way too long, dragged on for so much, so repetitive, like so absolutely repetitive, and just everyone was just awful. Everyone was awful. Everyone was horrible. I didn't want anyone to have a happy ending, but they did, and I'm mad. I'm mad that I wasted like a month of my life on this. But yeah, I think today though, it's gonna be a better day. I'm gonna start reading that Lisa Jewell book, and it's pretty sunny, and I'll probably go to the beach for a walk later, but I'm not intending on spending my entire day at the beach again like I did yesterday, just because I feel like I've had slightly too much sun. I'm actually not as red anymore today, but like I'm scared of skin cancer, so I think I'm just gonna sit outside under the shade and try and read all day, and I'm looking forward to that. I feel like that's gonna be really, really fun. So yeah, that's my plan. I need to film a little vlog clip for another video, so I'm gonna do that right now, and then I'm gonna jump into reading the Lisa Jewell book, and I'm very excited. Hi Sydney. That dog is Sydney, my family dog, and she's very, very old, and that is the scariest feeling in the world, but she's absolutely gorgeous. She's a failed guide dog Labrador, so my family, when I was like a teenager, would train guide dogs, but then it was really hard to say like goodbye to them, like after like 9 months or a year or whatever. So we ended up adopting Sydney. Anyway, I have started, also sorry if the wind is a bit much, it is quite windy, but I've started None of This Is True, and I'm invested. I'm invested. I'm on page 66 already, and we're just kind of like straight into the story, which is amazing, and it's very clear there is something sinister going on. We are following 2 women who have a chance encounter at a bar or a pub, I suppose, it's set in London, and they are birthday twins, born in the same year, same day. One of them, Alex, is like a podcaster, and then Josie is kind of stuck. She's feeling stuck in her life, really. And they decide to get together and kind of make a podcast about Josie's story. However, there's also little excerpts of like the Netflix documentary about the making of this podcast, which suggests there are like murders and killings that have happened during the process of making this podcast, and I just have no idea what to expect, to be honest. Both of the women have husbands that are a bit shit. Both of them seem to be unhappy in their marriages, so I'm just interested to see how this like female relationship, like right now I'd say it's not quite a friendship, but it's maybe hitting there. I'm excited to see how that develops. I'm excited to see who's evil, who's sinister. It's just straight into the story, and I'm really, really enjoying that. Both the husbands though, like I am so wary of both of them. One of them is a groomer, because Josie met her husband when she was 14 and he was 42. Sickening. And then Alex's husband is like an alcoholic who goes on benders every single weekend and just like doesn't come home. So yeah, it seems like this is going to be about some terrible men, like most thrillers, honestly, and I'm excited to keep going. It's feeling very fast paced. I feel like I've read the first 60 pages in the space of like 20 minutes or half an hour. Like, I don't know if that's correct, but that's genuinely like what it feels like. So I feel like it's going to be very good, and I'm very excited. If I read this all today, that would be amazing. But yeah, I'm going to keep reading now. I don't think I can forgive just how bad this lighting is at nighttime. Also, I feel like the fan's so loud. I'm gonna turn it off, hang on. Anyway, hello. I actually didn't end up reading this in one sitting at all. I ended up having a drink of wine with my mum and it was lovely. But I got up to page 126 of None of This Is True today, so I feel like I've made good progress. And honestly, I probably am gonna, like, you know, have a shower and get ready for bed and literally just start reading this tonight. Like, just finish reading it tonight, which is problematic because I'm reading it for another vlog and I need to like update it heaps. But what if I just read it in one go? I don't know, I'm really enjoying it. Oh shit, okay, my camera battery is flashing. Let's wrap up this vlog and do Jamie's movie wrap up of the week. First one. This is the end of the vlog. This is the end of the week. I don't know, I feel like I haven't really vlogged much, but I've been doing so much, which is weird. But what books did I read this week? I read Part of Your World by Abby Jimenez, which I don't have with me, but I read that. I read Things I Wanted to Say But Never Did by Monica Murphy, finally finished that, and obviously started None of This Is True. Let's do my movie wrap up. I have to get out my letterboxd. By the way, I'll link my letterboxd down below if you want to follow me. I used to use it religiously back in like 2017, 2016 almost. And then I stopped using it for ages and now I've like literally just started using it properly again. But what have I watched this week? Quick movie reviews. Okay. Oh my god, I only watched 2 movies. Okay, I thought I watched more. I watched 2 movies this week. The first one was Theatre Camp, which is like a comedic mockumentary about kids going to theatre camp and like the people who run it. This was entertaining. I gave it 3.5 stars. It wasn't like the best comedy I've ever seen, but there were a lot of like really funny moments and I just thought it was fun. But I don't think a movie like this is ever going to be really higher than 3.5 stars. But I also will say, as an actress, very accurate. So I do feel like the people who wrote and starred and directed this movie were just being very meta, to be honest, and I loved that. It was fun. It was fun. And then I also watched Bottoms, which I gave 3.5 stars. This is another kind of like teen comedy. It's basically Superbad for lesbians. It's Superbad but lesbians, and it was definitely entertaining. Definitely took me in a place that I wasn't expecting, but a really good time nonetheless. Some very dark jokes, some of which I found funny, some of which I didn't as much, but it was fun. It was fun. Yeah. It was a good time. My camera battery is flashing, so my movie reviews will be better next time, but I'm worried that the camera's gonna die on me. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this vlog, guys. I cannot wait to start a new one tomorrow. Thank you for spending the week with me. A reminder that all my socials are linked down below, of course, so follow me on there if you want to. I love you all. I'll see you in the next video. Oh, I can't believe I made it before my camera died. Bye!